Hey, Live, Learn, Grow, checking in. It has been a minute since I've made a video. So, wanted to get back on it and talk about process because, you know, that's just the time of day that it is. But here's what it's, here it is. Like, process can knock you off, right? Your post and put you in a place that makes you feel out of place. It makes you feel like you're off track, like you're off beat, like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, like maybe you're late for the party, when in fact that's not the case, right? So I haven't made a video because I've kind of been in that place in my own life, and thank God, you know, he gives you these opportunities and moments to break out of it. So I'm just kind of regurgitating some things that have been put in my spirit during this process. And one of those, I'm not even gonna say one because it's gonna be more than one, but you know, the thing about that is, when you go through process and you allow the process to develop you, more is going to come out of you, right? There's more that is going to be birthed out of you for your purpose in the place that you're going, right? I don't make videos, and even the information that I share with people one-on-one, like, I'm not giving it to you because I heard somebody say, and, you know, I'm not going on these rants and tangents based on somebody else's experience in life. No, I'm giving you stuff based off of my personal experience and process. I have been there, right? I have walked that walk. Now, where I am today is all a result of the places that I've been. And the only reason that I can talk about something with the passion that I do is because I've actually been there. I've actually walked through it. There is nothing that trumps experience. There's nothing that can deliver somebody from a space other than experience, and maybe the experience of another that you can learn from. There's nothing that trumps that. So I can read books, I can watch other folks' videos, and I can turn around and repeat their video, but I'm really not going to help somebody at their core because I haven't been there. So I can't tell you about sleepless nights if I've never been there, right? I can't tell you about long relationships if I've never committed to one past a year. Like, I can't tell you what it feels like to be insecure if I've never been overweight, if I've never had a health issue, if I've never had an addiction of some sort that I could not break, that I look myself in the mirror every single day and ask, why are you doing this to yourself, right? I could not tell you because I can't talk about the space in which you stand to even help you get out of it if I've never been there. And so that's the place where I am right now. I'm recognizing some things even more, right? But being grateful for those places in which I've been that I don't stand anymore. So the process that I'm going through today will be a memory eventually that I will be able to speak on and help somebody else get through. That's something that God put in my heart way back in high school. Everything that you go through is not for you, it's for somebody else. And I really accepted that, right? I got that down in my spirit, and it took root because that's the thing that keeps me going. That's what pushes me and helps me to know, you know what? I'm serving a purpose that's greater than myself. And when you can get that in your heart and your spirit, and you're serving something greater than you will get there. You will get there. That's all I'm gonna say. You will get there. Pushing outside of yourself, not about being seen, but it's about being used, right? I am of that mindset. Servitude is the way to go. It's the place to be, definitely for me, and where I am in life and where I'm going and what God created me for is to be a vessel through which he can flow, like, period. It's not about me. I am just the vessel. So if I'm going through a thing, I got to be willing to be vulnerable. I just had a talk. God gave me an opportunity yesterday where I was able to speak to some college students. And that was one of the things about art, and just, you know, I talked about process is what we were talking about. But, you know, one of the things I discussed with them was about being vulnerable. Tell your story your way and be okay with it. Stand beside it when you do. You know, be okay to be vulnerable. That's what art is. It's the creation of beautiful things. And in the process of creating something beautiful, it can get messy and it might be ugly. But when the masterpiece is complete, it's a beautiful thing. And you can stand back and you can remember the process and what got you there. And you can appreciate it that much more. So wherever you are in your process, take a step back and look at the places that you've already been, that you've walked through. Your experience is what got you to where you are today. And I guarantee you will move past the place in which you stand, and you'll be able to do that all over again, right? We are seeds, we are planted, and we are growing. Guys, live, learn, grow. Remember, that's what it's all about. Making the choice to choose life, continuing to learn, and if you do that, you will grow. No doubt about it. All right, have a great one.